I ngā mana, I ngā reo, I rau ranga te rama, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa, Daja Hao, good morning and welcome everybody. Good morning and welcome. My name is Tim McCready and it's a real pleasure to be your MC again at today's summit, brought to you by NZ Inc. and the Auckland Business Chamber. Can I just thank everybody for resisting the urge to hit snooze this morning and for getting out of your warm bed to choose a business summit instead. That level of commitment does not go unnoticed. To get us underway this morning, can you please join me in welcoming to the stage Renata Blair from Ngāti Whātua, Ōrākei.
Manawa mai te putanga te ariki, manawa mai te putanga te taura ko te tauira. Ka ke rongorupe, ka ke ringi tāhua, hua ki te puna te whatu ānuku, tēnei te whatu kei ahau kei te kāinga tapu te Māori, tū te whiwhi ānuku, tū te whiwhi ārangi, kei te whiwhi āwaho, kei te rawa mai āwaho. Nei te Māori ka whakāpaki, te Māori ka whakākaki ki te Māori, o tēnei tauira, ka puta ki te whai au, ki te ao marama, haumi e hui e, tai ki e. A mōrena tātou, piki mai, kake mai ki tēnei te wāhi o Ngāti Whātua, ki ona mana, ki ona tapu, ki ona wai, ki ona maunga. Piki mai, haere mai koutou, mai tā wāhi, piki mai, kake mai koutou, mai te waipounamu, tātu ki te hauāru, koutou e noho ana ki te rāwhiti, tātu ki te tai tokerau, piki mai, haere mai, haere mai, haere mai. Haere mai ki tēnei haora o te ata, ki te piki anō e nei ngā kōrero i Wainganui Haina, China, tātou o Aotearoa, Niu Tireni. Haere mai, haere mai, haere mai koutou. It gives me great pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, kia ora, Prime Minister. Oh, yeah. And the many dignitaries. Haven't seen each other for a while. Tēnā koe. And all the dignitaries here, Mayor Wayne Brown, ministers of government, dignitaries, and Fran for always harassing me to come and open this wonderful event. It's great to see everybody here. For those that are visitors to Tāmaki Makaurau and our great city and our great country, welcome. Welcome to this event on behalf of Ngāti Whātua Ōrākei. For those of you that don't know us, we live about a couple of kilometres away from here in a village, a true Māori village. There's about 3,000 of us that live there, and in 1952 we had nothing. Our village was razed to the ground, we were displaced, and in a period of about 70 years we've started to build our village into what it is today. And the economy was a very important part of it. In 1990 we were settled with the government for $3 million, and in 1998 for a further $11 million. So Ngāti Whātua's had about $20 million in treaty settlement and the right to buy land back. So we bought back part of downtown Auckland, which was just rubble and railway back at that stage. Bought it for $40 million, and today it's worth around $880 million. It's one of the key parts of the waterfront, stretching from the viaduct down to Spark Arena. I'm very proud of the fact that Māori and Chinese, I believe, share some similarities. The matariki we've just finished in the Chinese lunar year, we work off, which has been a great revival for our people, for reflecting on the past and charting and navigating a future. The bicultural partnership of our country is very important to us in building nationhood for prosperity. We have a long-term view. We're very family-orientated, like the Chinese. My dad lived there for 12 years teaching English. Visited him on a couple of occasions and kind of got to understand the Chinese way of life and bringing my Māori way of view of the world to it as well. And we are very proud of, I'm obviously very proud of my tribe. I think it's the best tribe in the whole country, but I just want to make sure that we are open to future partnerships. We're 99% commercial property. We're the third biggest landowner in the CBD. We have social, cultural, environmental, and economic goals that we wish to achieve to lay the foundations of the future for my great-grandchildren and the great-grandchildren of the tribe. So I digress. I just want to say welcome, love our city, Proud of Tāmaki Makaurau. Please join me, and I hope you have a great conference. Please join me in welcoming Tim back to the stage.
Thank you very much, Renata and Ngāti Whātua Ōrākei, for that warm welcome. As we get started, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Christopher Luxon, just back last month from his first visit to China as Prime Minister. Welcome, Prime Minister. The Honourable Todd McClay, Minister for Trade, Investment and Agriculture. Chinese Ambassador, His Excellency Dr. Wang Zhaolong. Auckland Mayor, Wayne Brown, welcome. Charlotte Parkhill, Chair of the Auckland Business Chamber. Dame Therese Walsh, former ministers, MPs, and all distinguished guests, particularly those that have travelled to be here from overseas. It's really great to have you in the room. No mai, haere mai, welcome everybody. Today's summit, as you will know, is themed Seizing Opportunities Amid Global Uncertainties. And in a world where geopolitics, trade tensions, and unpredictability really are the norm, planning even 6 months ahead feels less like strategy and more like optimism. So for an export-led nation like New Zealand, these uncertainties only increase the importance of our international relationships. Against that backdrop, China remains our largest trading partner, last year accounting for 21% of our total exports and 18% of our imports. But as we navigate this new era, we know that business as usual won't cut it. We need sharp thinking and we need commercial courage. And that is why today we will hear from political leaders, business decision makers, and thought leaders to help us chart a future-focused, resilient path for the New Zealand-China relationship. Now, before we dive into all of that, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge our sponsors. A massive thank you to our platinum sponsors, ANZ, Air New Zealand, Fonterra, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade, and New Zealand Trade and Enterprise, and also to our sponsors, Silver Fern Farms, Zespri, the Asia New Zealand Foundation, the Ministry for Primary Industries, and Waipapa Taumataro, the University of Auckland. You will see also our supporting organisations up on the screen behind me. Thank you very much for your continued commitment to this important event. Now, just before we get underway, a couple of quick housekeeping points that you might want to know. If you need the bathrooms, the closest ones are out the doors behind you and to the right-hand side. In the unlikely event of any sort of emergency, we'll follow the hotel staff out. They'll guide us out through the green exits to the assembly point. And of course, the Cordis is a no smoking, no vaping venue. If you need to do either of those things, you can make your way outside, and there is a space outside the entrance to do that. Throughout the day, please do be part of the conversation. You can send any questions that you might have through on Slido to session moderators. Details to access Slido are on the screens throughout the day. They're also on your tables. The hashtag for Slido and for social media is CBS25. And I know that mobile signal in this room can be a little bit sketchy, so Wi-Fi details, if you need them, are on your lanyards. For those of you who have been at this summit before, you will know that at the end of today's summit, we have a draw for some great prizes. Return flights to Shanghai, thanks to Air New Zealand, and Silver Fern Farms vouchers that will get you premium cuts to upgrade your next barbecue. The only catch is that you have to be in the room to win, and every year someone mysteriously vanishes just before their name is called, so don't let that be your legacy. With all of that out of the way, it is my pleasure to hand over to Fran O'Sullivan, our chair for today's summit. Thank you very much, Fran.